and welcome! I'm Arthur Protasio, your friendly creator, and this is Wonderbox Show Live! Yes, our premiere, our first ever live stream coming to you. But you know what's amazing? Well, not only the fact that we are doing our first live stream, but it is amazing because it is made possible by you, by the community that supports Wonderbox. Yes, the community that plays, that creates, and supports not only adventure making, but adventure playing as well. Proof of that is that ever since its launch, we've been blown away by the thousands of adventures published by makers, just like you, all of you watching. So, first of all, thank you so much. And no wonder that this experience was so successful is that Wonderbox, the game, was nominated for 2 categories, not one, but 2 categories in the Apple Design Awards. Delight and Fun was one of them, and the other was Interaction. So we are extremely excited here to bring this experience to a next level, a level where we can have you interacting directly with us. I am Arthur, as I said, your host, but tonight with me, I will have a cohort of Wonderbox developers. So this exciting event that we crafted just for you is actually an amazing chat about, yes, game development, but connected to the latest update in Wonderbox. Yes, update 1.5 brought amazing features. We'll talk about them, of course, but just a little tip, now you can finally share your adventures with anywhere and everywhere with a simple link. But we'll get to that when the time comes. In the meantime, what I like to do right now is not only mention that we have some really cool features with update 1.5, but also we're gonna get to play adventures made by you, the makers who are part of our community. So, without further ado, be aware, be fully conscious that this is a dialogue, a two-way dialogue, and we're here willing and ready to hear everything you say. Use the chat in the channel, use the chat in our live to interact with us. Type in what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what adventures, who knows, you even want us to play. And while you're thinking of what you're gonna suggest, let's bring in our illustrious devs! Yes! Here they come! Welcome our wonderful guests, our esteemed Wonderbox developers from Akiris, Felipe Molin, Luiza Diniz, and Bruno Tinnus Ferreira. Welcome!
Hey.
Hi guys!
Hey everyone!
Hey everyone!
Glad to have all of you here. I'm super curious to see what people are saying. Oh, I noticed in the chat, I'm looking right now at the chat, I see lots of people dabbing, so in honor of all of the people dabbing, I will dab as well. Here you go.
So many
Thank
people.
you for dabbing with us. Yes, thank you for joining us. How do you all feel tonight that we finally made this happen? It's like playing with the devs, but also learning a bit about game development. Who would actually, we talked about this. So, ladies first, Luiza, tell us, how do you feel?
Anxious, but in a good way. I'm happy this is finally happening. I'm glad everybody came. I hope everyone has a lot of fun today. And to introduce myself, my name is Luiza. I'm a 3D artist, 3D character artist at Wonderbox. And what that means is that I'm responsible for working with the concept art team to make their ideas come true in the 3D models you see in our games.
Fantastic. Thank you, Luiza. What a wonderful introduction. And yes. Now, of course, let's follow suit from your wonderful example. But before I pass on the word to Felipe and Bruno, let me first send out a question. And you're going to see this question written here on the screen. This is a question for all of you watching. I want to know, and please type in your answers in the chat. Chime in. Let us know. When and how did you start playing Wonderbox? We want to know. Okay? So check out the question. It's on the screen. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask Felipe, who are you? What's your role in Wonderbox?
Hey Arthur, So I'm Felipe Molin. I'm the lead game designer on Wonderbox. So I lead a team of game designers that help shape the gameplay, the features we have in the game. How will the player interact with the game in order to have fun and to express themselves and to be able to create and share and have fun with their friends. I think that's my role in and guaranteeing that everything in the game looks and feels fun to play, right?
Awesome. So from what I gather, and we still have Bruno here who's going to share his perspective with us, but so Luiza is involved with the aesthetics, with how the Wonderbox experience looks. You're involved with how the Wonderbox experience plays in the sense of like the mechanics, right? Like the levels, the adventures. Awesome. Yeah, the levels, the official adventures, the curatorship too. So it's not just putting together the adventures, but there's also more to it. It's also organizing that in a way that makes sense to the players themselves. Yeah, that's it. Fantastic. Now, without further ado, and last but not least, Bruno, tell us, or actually should I say Tinnus?
Yeah, so that's it. My name is Bruno. Hi, people, but everybody calls me Tinnus. It's a nickname, but stuck. I've been at Acurus for 8 years. I'm currently a principal engineer, and I lead the team responsible for developing the client side of the game. This means the part that runs in your devices, in your iPhones, your iPads, your Apple TVs, and your MacBooks. There's also another team that takes care of the server-side stuff, the backend that we call, that's required to enable everyone to publish their adventures and play with their friends and play the adventures that other people publish. So that's us taking care of all the high-tech stuff. So I'm guessing that while Felipe is involved with the mechanics and Luiza is involved with the aesthetics, you are actually in the back end making sure that things work, that we can actually, when it comes to all the way from network connections to, let's say, give me an example, anything when it comes to programming. Can you think of like something simple that like we could not live without when playing Wonderbox? Well, the part that the computer or the iPhone does the interaction for you and runs the rules of the game. So if this was a board game or if this was like a tabletop RPG, you would need to have a master to the game. You'll need to have someone like running the board game, moving pieces around and shuffling cards around. But in a digital game, you don't need that because the computer is running the rules for you. So we teach the computer how to do that. So we would take the rules that like Felipe and his team develop and we make them work in the game. So without us, this would be a board game or a card game. Well, I'm glad it's a digital game because the fact that it is available on for iOS makes it possible to play it on the iPhone, on your iPad, on the Apple TV, anywhere that supports iOS, correct? Yeah, the whole Apple ecosystem. Like since we're on Apple Arcade, any Apple device can play the game. Awesome. That's also something that took us a lot of work to get working perfectly in all platforms, but we're very proud of it. Hope you have fun. We will. Not only the ones, us, who are going to play, but also people watching. In fact, Felipe Machado said, I started playing the game right when it launched. But now I also see elbow cough. So what the heck that means? I have no idea. Please, Felipe, explain to us what elbow cough means. I have a feeling he may have started playing the game before that. Oh, really? So he's got like insider information, I see. Okay. All right. Enough chit-chat. What do you say we dive in to our first level, to our first experience? We have prepared, and I mean, actually, Felipe would be the best person. Before we actually dive in fact, I want to ask Felipe, what kind of level can we expect to play right now? Just no spoilers, just some hints. Okay, so our team developed a special level just for this live, and it's already in the official adventures collection. So after the live, after you stop watching, you can go there and play it by yourself. But it's a party level
meant for multiplayer. It's a spiritual sequel to Wonder Carnival, which was one of our most played and most liked levels. People played that a lot. So we tried to bring a similar experience this time around with Wonder Park.
Awesome. Okay, so you all know what the title of the level is. Let's dive right in. I love multiplayer experiences. It is Wonderbox, so it's definitely going to be a cooperative experience as well. Let's dive in right to Wonderbox. Here we go. And now you can see here, our cohort. Take a look at that. We've got 4 characters. We're all dancing in sync. In fact, dancing is something that you can only do from starting at update 1.5. So we're dancing, and you might guess, because the camera is centered here. So, this is me. I'm Arthur, and what's up? We've got a frog right here. Who's that frog?
Me.
Nice. So Luiza is our frog. And who is our cat?
Hey, I'm the cat.
Woo! Tinnus.
And
we
I'm
also
the
have
Cyberpunk Desert Warrior.
Cyberpunk Desert Warrior.
My face is in front of
Fantastic.
Cyberpunk Desert Warrior.
I just wanted to give a shout out to I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right, but 4K Tosh Gaming. Man, your levels are fantastic. Your adventures are amazing. Thank you for joining us. And the comment was, "Ooh, new adventure." So yes, brand new adventure. I hope you enjoy it. In fact, to celebrate with that,
You should have said world premiere. I'm sorry.
Yes, world premiere, ladies and gentlemen. You are about to embark on an amazing adventure. Let's get excited. Yay! Yes, this is, by the way, my home box. I will renovate it in the future, but for now, I just wanted to express my excitement. And it's ready for some button mashing.
It's an awesome home box.
Yes.
Just don't
Let's
match it
clap
too
for
much.
the home box.
We don't want to see any multiplayer bugs, so.
It's oh yes, let's all clap, yes. There we go. Fantastic.
I love
I like that
the clapping one.
it's kind of like a yin yang, you know? It's the yay with, as you can see here in the back, water and lava. So I like the combination. Not too hot, not too cold.
Pretty crafty.
Now, let's join in to how. So first of all, this is super important. How am I going to join Wonderbox, the Wonder Park experience? Quite simple. I go to the menu. Now, I mean, if you've played Wonderbox before, you know exactly how this works. But in case you're new, in case this is your first time, and let's say you haven't never even played Wonderbox, well, it is available as part of the Apple Arcade subscription. And if you click on Discover right when you join the game, you have the amazing adventure gallery. This is super fantastic because it makes so easy to just jump in and to write any adventure. But we're going to go first for an official adventure. So if you check here on the right side of the screen, we have top picks, and pada! Look at that. Now we have the official adventures that are showing up. Now what I'm going to do is, if you ever have a hard time looking for an adventure, oh, I'm having a hard time, where could it be? You can just go straight to the search function. And if you go straight to the search function, remember, online live, try to never stutter. It's super important. Now you look for Wonder Park. And there's a tip actually for, yes, it's totally legit.
Yeah, it's a bunch of Brazilians trying to speak English, so we're gonna make so many
Pardon
mistakes.
our English.
It should be there somewhere. Oh, there. Wonder Park.
Oh, right, here we
appears.
go.
Right in the bottom.
Wonder Park.
Yeah.
Okay. And boom, here we go. So whenever you choose a level, you can jump straight right into the portal. Reminds me a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, the cartoon. Okay, so let's do this.
Woo.
And Rodrigo Mata is watching us. Thank you, Rodrigo, for your support.
Thank you, Rodrigo. You're amazing.
All right, so here we are at Wonder Park.
Oh, so cute.
What is this level all about? It looks, I mean, come on, it has park in the title, but I love how it looks from a distance. This is kind of like, it's a one-box adventure, right? Am I correct?
Nope. It's almost a one-box adventure, but there are two trailers with minigames in them.
Spoilers!
So, yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. So it's not a one-box adventure, but at a one-box glance, one could say that this is actually a theme park divided into 4 categories, or at least a few of them. I can see in the back over there, that Ice Mountain totally reminds me of a roller coaster. So I think that's absolutely amazing. And I guess, how should we go about this? Divide and conquer, or let's look at each of the attractions individually?
Oh, I will not even try to go into the ice because I suck so much in the controller.
The ice
Whoever
is the hard part.
plays better can be my guest to go over there.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow Luiza. Luiza is going. You said you're not going for the ice, but actually she fell.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
no, you're there.
Try going up because I saw that there's a glider over there.
Let's just.
There's
Oh, actually,
A propeller.
Propeller?
Yeah,
Yeah.
For
and
our
I
goal,
already
guys.
fell.
Our goal
It's
is
to
to
grab.
get
Oh yeah.
80 coins from the level to buy the Heart of Adventure from the vendor. So knowing that, we can get the coins and reach
Awesome. So we
the high
need 80
points of
coins.
the game.
Yeah. I just started rushing through the level and even realized I needed to. But I'm at the top of the ice mountain here, so I just need to avoid. Man, these.
Oh, I
tricky.
also got us an extra heart that was under
Ow!
there.
Oh,
so
good.
So that's good.
Nice.
Apparently in a good timing.
Oh, we have a comment here from Asura's Wrath. Actually, it's just Asura Wrath. Asura's Wrath is the game. Sorry, Asura. So, they want a frog-themed roller coaster.
Frog
that
Team
would be
roller
awesome.
coaster.
Yeah.
We need a frog
Okay,
block.
You'll think about that.
We do have a
Everyone
frog
gets an
statue.
extra heart.
Oh, no, yeah.
I got some coins from Giver here in the Ice
Nice.
Mountain. Oh, no.
I
Oh,
can see where Tinnus is.
Oh, also, guys, by the way, there's
you fell?
Just making sure we've got everything from the ice, just because I like to suffer, apparently.
there are a few musical notes lying around too.
Yes,
I think we'll
see
need
a
that.
green one. Oh, I see a purple one too,
Lord.
right here. There's a purple one. There's a green
Um,
one right here.
Oh, there's a green one. I think the green one is behind the ice.
Yeah, in the ice, yes. All right.
I have the blue one right here.
Where am
Where's the
I?
blue one?
And the red one is also...
Oh, there's a
Oh, blue one
propeller.
on the sand. Great. Okay. So, does that mean
There are 4, just like us.
we have
Okay.
4 notes? And from what I gather, we have. This means we're also going to access a new feature that comes with the update, which are the musical doors, right?
Tinnus, come here.
Yeah, so the
Wow.
musical doors are a new kind of puzzle releasing in 1.5. So the door plays a song and we have to repeat that song by playing the musical blocks.
Okay. I
So
have to go
this one-
to
I
one
just
of
wanted
the
to give a
doors.
shout out to
Yeah.
Lawent. Lawent said, first thing when opening a level, go for the coins. That's exactly what I did.
Forget
Thank you
the
for
goal.
understanding.
Doesn't
Okay, what
matter
do you
as
want me
long
to
as I
do,
have the
Luiza?
coins.
So it's red, green, pink, blue. Is that right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Red,
let me
green,
go for
pink,
blue. Oh, you're going
Okay.
for blue? Okay.
Okay, I'm
I'm in blue.
here on red. So
Okay, I'm going for purple. Okay. Or pink. Wait, I'm having a hard time.
I took the brain.
Other
The
way.
wrong side of the cake. You want-
No, not this way. Oh, I don't want to drown. Hold on.
You can stay with blue.
Thank you.
okay, go for
I'm going
red.
for pink.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
at red.
Which is the combination again?
Red,
Okay.
green, pink, blue.
Okay, go.
Go.
Okay, so I'm going to start. Red.
Red.
Green,
Then we have green.
Tinnus.
Yes.
Is it time for green yet? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the green.
Pink.
Okay, then
Pink.
pink, nice,
And
and then blue.
And blue.
Yay.
Yeah, and it's open. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah,
and
we
I-
got a jar open.
And I got the propellers, so we have propellers.
Ooh,
Good.
nice.
It's at the end of the roller coaster.
So now
what lies
we all figure out that it
beyond?
is not a one box. Oh,
Oh,
Oh, no.
watch out!
Oh,
my God.
there's
So
a
many
lot
goblins.
of stuff happening over here.
Okay, we got shields.
What do we do? Where's the?
Shields,
Oh, we have a
shields,
shield.
shields.
Okay.
Hold up.
yeah.
Where's
we,
your shield?
Okay, the
We have to-
cacti gives them damage, so
Yeah,
I
push
think we
push
have
the
to kill them all
goblins onto the cacti.
with a shield. Jesus Christ.
That's why they say the best defense is offense, or is it the best offense is defense?
Yeah.
In this case, I guess the best offense is defense.
One of those.
Just use the shields.
Just kill the goblins.
Man, I'm getting crushed here.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Watch out.
Yes. No.
Oh, no.
No!
thought
Man
someone
down,
was
cat's
electric.
down,
Oh,
cat's
no.
down.
Okay.
Let's lure him.
Please
Yeah.
avenge me, my friends.
Yes!
Yes,
Avenged.
nice.
The cat
Well done.
has been avenged.
Yeah.
Monster
Tinnus,
chest.
your
unlocked.
sacrifice was not in vain.
Points.
Oh,
20.
Whoa, we didn't
Yeah.
realize something?
Was that a cactus?
yep.
So you
Okay,
survived
there's
the goblins
a
and you...
there's
Didn't
a
survive the
healer
cactus.
right here if you guys need
Yeah,
it.
let's pay a visit.
Oh,
to the
healer,
doctor,
that's pretty
yeah.
good. Yes, I need a healer.
Well,
Awesome.
I just resurrected, so...
So
Okay,
there's
let's
another door
doors.
here. It's blue, red, green, pink.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm on
Blue,
blue again.
red,
everyone
green,
move to your
pink.
positions, right?
You can go with red, Arthur.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going back to green. I'm not the
I see
frog, but I'm
what
the
you
green
did
guy.
I'm at
blue.
red.
Okay, me? Blue?
Blue,
Yeah.
red,
Red.
green. Is that right?
Green.
And pink.
Nice.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes.
Was that
That's
correct?
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
Correct, it's
Stella.
Where are you guys? Hey,
We're in the door.
trailer. Oh,
Come.
you already entered.
there we go.
Oh,
Okay, so now
Who's
what
behind
happens?
that one? Whoa.
This is a tough one.
There's a goblin
okay,
chief
so
here.
we...
There's also
okay,
ice.
okay.
Yeah.
Already did it.
Let's lure her.
Get
We gotta
her
get. Oh yeah.
breaking everything.
Follow the advice about collecting coins.
Yeah.
That's all.
Whose
Yes.
idea was it to put ice in here?
Yeah, man.
These game designers, I gotta tell
Shout
you.
out.
Down
Shout out
Molin's
for the
team.
yeah. Shout out for the level design team. Every time you suffer, it's
It's their fault.
their work. Yeah.
Thank you, level designers.
Come on, 2 more coins. Only 2 more coins. Come here. Come here.
Well, we
many?
need. Oh yeah, we need 2
Yeah.
more.
We need
Ah.
to get her near the boxes.
Here.
Here.
Just get.
Use their shields. Yeah.
It's a good thing we
There
have
more.
the shields. Yeah.
One
yeah,
more.
One more,
We
one more.
will survive.
Oh my god, watch out.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yay. Yeah, never mind. Never mind the crates. We have
Wait,
enough.
wait, wait. Are we
We can-
completionists?
we can go.
No, we're not.
We-
Let's survive.
No, we're not.
Oh, we are.
We're
We
survivalists.
We are?
Come back.
No, we're not.
Are we?
I'm not.
No?
I'm going.
Ah, come on.
Okay, good enough.
Tinnus
Okay.
is just a safe guy.
You know what? He's a scared
I play on
cat.
easy.
That's why.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah, we got all the festival.
Okay, so
tickets
now
here.
let's get our heart.
Yeah.
Oh, we're leaving already.
Leaving.
I like the attractions. I mean, it's a bit of a dangerous park, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can die in Wonder Park.
We have real
But then you
thrills here,
cross-
sir.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
let's
celebratory
dance,
dance.
Let's
Yes,
dance.
celebratory dance.
Oh.
Yes.
Dance,
Wait.
dance. Yeah, I'm dancing.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Yeah!
Yay!
Alright.
Awesome!
I love it.
We got the
Wonder
heart
Carnival is
adventure.
like one of my all-time favorites. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's just it's turning into a franchise, Lou.
I
We're-
hope so.
Yeah, we will make more of them.
Ooh.
We're going
so
for a
expect more.
Tycoon
Is that it?
vibe.
Yeah.
Nice. So all of the people watching who wanted more, like frog-themed park adventures, well, according to Felipe, this is turning into it's getting a life of its own, right? Can we see
According to Felipe,
go ahead,
we
go
can
ahead.
try. We can try
Okay,
to make
okay.
a frog themed one. I can't guarantee that.
I sense the WCU is happening at some point. The Wonderbox Cinematic Universe. Okay.
So, Wonderbox developer confirms frog-themed roller coaster. Saw it here first.
Yes. Send it to the news. Send it to the internet. Okay. So we're back, and a question for all the viewers and people watching: what did you think of this adventure? Are you excited to play it? And in the meantime, while you're thinking of what to answer, let's see what people are saying. Friends, what's the feeling? Oh, that's a comment from Rodrigo. What's the feeling when you find adventures you didn't even imagine? So that's actually a very interesting question. Like, especially like the three of you, you're working with Wonderbox daily, and you're responsible for making things happen, for getting the gears to turn, and making sure the game runs well, looks good, and plays fantastically. How do you feel when suddenly, like, an adventure that you had never even imagined possible just boom is uploaded, and you're like, what?
I think this happens daily.
Yeah, I
Like-
think that's by far the best thing about Wonderbox. It's seeing the game take a life of its own, past our work as devs, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have just a little bit of mixed feelings about this because it's really cool from a point of view that people are figuring out new things to do with the game, but at the same time they're like finding out some bugs, but also like building cool things on top of them. So maybe that's a cool thing. They're turning bugs into features. But that,
Well, I mean,
that
you did
makes me a
put
little
together a
nervous as a
system.
programmer.
But you did put together a system that allows for people to express themselves. In fact, speaking of expressing themselves, I wanted to ask Felipe about the process of sharing adventures. Again, people, now you have links. So with update 1.5, you can use this link that you can send on any instant messaging platform. I don't know if you're even a fan of Notepad. If you want to write it on a letter, you can mail it to someone. Not very productive, but still, if you want to do that, you can. How did you come up with the idea? How did that take form? Why put together links? Because I mean, you can still find adventures in Wonderbox. So why a link?
So sharing has been a fundamental part of Wonderbox since day one, and we've seen that people tend to share their adventures and their discoveries, adventures of friends and all, but they didn't have a proper tool for that. I mean, an embedded way of sharing an adventure. So what people would do was post a screenshot and post the adventure's name and creator's name, and we felt that the game should make this process easier. Mainly because as more people create and more people enter the game, it gets a bit harder to find the adventures you're looking for and that people are sharing. So the share adventure feature makes it easier for people to send straight by text or or email or WhatsApp or whatever, and post their adventures on Twitter, Discord, Reddit, just by copying a link for that adventure and pasting it online.
Yeah, you actually mentioned something. I forgot to say this before, but like the Discord community is amazing. I saw Forkatosh's comment here, and like I know Forkatosh is always like interacting in the Discord server, the Wonderbox Discord server, and you have even channels for people to share their adventures, right? So now sharing is easier than ever. Instead of like doing the process which you mentioned, like, hey, let me take a screenshot of my level, then let me add a description with that screenshot. Now it's just like, hey, here's a link, and with that link, boom, it's done. You can just paste that link, and it's gonna get like, it has its own little thumbnail, right? With the little thumbnail and the name of the adventure. So I think it's like amazing.
Yeah, that's it. It's an easy way to share and to get people to see what you've created.
Awesome. So now we're going to show, by the way, for people watching, we're going to show how this link function, this link feature works. But to do that, we should play another level. Then I can show like live on the spot how we can generate the link. But what level is it going to be? Are we ready for our next adventure?
Oh
Yeah. I was
Okay,
wondering.
that took a while. Live is where we saw. So Tinnus was worried about bugs and like, whoa, when you put together different platforms or different systems, that always makes rooms for bugs. I think that live streaming is actually the proof that like bugs can happen because it's live. Anything can happen at any point, but hopefully it'll be for the best. So now, drum roll, because we're gonna have our next adventure, and this adventure is not one officially made by Oculus, but actually it's gonna be a community made adventure. So for all of you makers out there, for all of the makers in the Discord server, I hope you recognize this one. And if you haven't played it, then play it with us. Okay, let's jump right in. Aha! So here we are, back at the yay home box.
Yay!
And the level that we're gonna go for, and I'm gonna use the search function for that, by the way. So of course, like we've got the highlights, we've got the top picks divided by categories, and then we have the categories themselves, and then we have here the search tab. So with the search tab, I'm gonna search for something quite emblematic, and that is how poop is made. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna dive right in to a toilet? Yes. And oh, I forgot to show that, but lots and lots of people have already played this level, this adventure crafted by Tofu Egg Shrimp Chicken. Thank you, Tofu Egg Shrimp Chicken.
Best adventure and also best username ever.
Yes.
Shout out to Pepper from Discord, which is one of our most active creators.
Yeah.
Awesome. So right now, Pepper, thank you for joining us. I mean, if you're watching, check out. So this is absolutely amazing. When the adventure starts, you're looking at like what's supposed to be a little bridge or something, maybe a tongue, and then boom.
Oh, I think that is actually a spoon.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a spoon.
100% a spoon.
That's
Of course,
so
tongues
genius.
are pink,
food
not
guys.
silver.
Yeah.
So we're food. We're literally what this fine gentleman right here is gonna eat for lunch. Okay, and I see
Yeah,
some
guys,
menacing
this is
teeth.
a very scientifically accurate adventure, so it's like a biology class.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If you
pay
look very
attention,
closely
pay
inside your
attention.
mouth, there's a gatekeeper.
You learn
Yes.
a lot from it.
Just like in real life.
Yeah. and your
All
teeth
right.
like jump and
Oh wait,
have
we can't
little
go
eyes.
through.
We can? Don't we need the?
We had.
Oh, we have carrots.
Okay,
Oh, we
okay.
do.
So of course, as we know, all mouths have
The carrot
a
carrier.
guardian, a gatekeeper, and that keeper requires food. Look where we.
Oh,
We're
no.
falling.
Oh, so that's how it works. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Books.
All right. So look. Apparently, this is the stomach. Watch
The
out for
gastric
the
juice.
acids.
That's,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it's
Just
down
about right.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he
okay,
survived.
I'm safe.
Nice.
So
Okay.
gross, but not at the same time.
Oh, hey, there's a cat.
Ah!
Yeah, remember our end
I
goal?
got
We
worried.
don't want to be absorbed by the body. We want to turn into poop.
Yes.
Oh, yes, for sure, for sure. We want to make it out.
My everyday goal.
Now,
Okay, so
this
in this
is super
stomach,
interesting.
carrots are turned into
Nutrients.
ton.
Yeah, I think that's a metaphor.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, I'm also
Is it?
speaking of metaphors. How many
I might die.
capybaras do you have in your stomachs?
How many? Yeah, capybaras in
Yeah,
your
I
stomach.
have quite a few capybaras inside of me.
Oh, I just have the one. It's kind of slow here.
I didn't know we had one. I thought they were just butterflies.
Oh, you might have
Oh,
to
so
go
that's
to the
what they
doctor.
say when they butterflies in the stomach, you know? Okay, you've
Yeah.
got butterflies. That's what they mean. Got it. Next time I'm gonna say
Some
it.
people
I've
have
got a few
butterflies, some
capybaras.
people have capybaras. Yeah.
Oh, this is it. Oh,
Okay, so this is the digestive tract.
Yeah.
And of course, always go for the coins.
Oh yeah,
no, I
no
got
matter
stuck. Wait.
no matter where we are. Inside
Yes.
I
the
mean, we don't
body
even know
of
if the coins are
somebody.
actually used for something, but there are coins, you get it. I mean, we're gamers. I've been gaming for more than 20 years. I know that coins need to be gotten.
Well, I'm also thinking if maybe the coins are like a metaphor for the
Yeah, I'm
price you
thinking.
pay to your body, you know?
Yeah, so that's
If
the
you don't
price you
feed your
pay for
body.
eating a burger.
yeah. Are you collecting the nutrients? Maybe.
Oh, look at that!
enzyme.
And it opened the door.
Okay.
Awesome. This is also a super cool element of Wonderbox. I mean, for all of you playing and creating, it might not seem like nothing new, but like this almost plays right now as a 2D adventure, right? Like a side-scrolling adventure.
Yeah,
So it's
that's right.
fantastic how it's not like a 2D platforming experience.
Yeah.
And we're doing business with the gatekeeper from the digestive tract. I wonder who that is.
That's our appendix.
We got a pickaxe.
To
That
do
seems
what
aggressive.
with-
To do what?
Pickaxe.
Oh my god.
Okay, so now it's going
What
up.
do you guys think the pickaxe is gonna be used for?
Break the bricks.
Hey, Tinnus,
Yeah,
you've got
they
a
are
fan.
bricks, right?
It's active.
You've got a fan. Rodrigo is saying he loves you.
Oh, I might get stuck here.
I mean, this part
Oh,
is
you're all
hard.
stuck.
I mean,
Wait. Come.
Yeah, guys.
I'm taking the head
Wait.
off for my poop because it's doing this
Here
every day.
first.
Okay.
And then
Being
you
a poop is hard.
kind of,
So I guess for a cat, you're not really good at jumping, huh?
you,
I'm not.
you kind of fall a bit and then jump.
Nice.
I fail at
Yeah.
cat. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you, game designer.
I didn't
What's the
do
name
that
of,
level.
but in
I
game
didn't make
design?
it.
What's the name of that effect that you have to you give the player like just a little bit of airtime for a
Yeah,
second?
we call it ghost jump or
Yeah,
grace
yeah.
jump. Like you can jump a bit after you fall, so that you have this
Longer jump.
Yeah.
Awesome.
this possibility.
Just
of
I
got
like
some-
Grace. Grace is very. I mean, it sounds very generous, you know.
Yeah, it's generous.
Oh, I fell. We just got some.
It's very merciful.
Yes. So what did we just get? I noticed
Yeah,
here
so-
we got an item.
We got a metaphor for something.
Yeah, that's wood.
Oh, it's whatever we are going to deliver at the end.
Okay.
And
Oh, we just had a comment here. Someone ate a penny once when they were 3. So I think this is also a metaphor for when you're super
Oh, so
hungry.
that's also accurate. Okay.
Yes.
That's totally it.
Oh, Pepper has explained it. Vitamins are absorbed in the small intestine. So I think that's what the coins
Oh,
are.
so these are vitamins? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
vitamins. And
Ooh, and there we are.
That's the end of our journey!
Good job.
check this out. Take a screenshot. You don't get to see developers
Yeah.
in the toilet that often. So. And look, what's amazing is the little bubble. Like, there's a toilet, and in the middle of the toilet, ooh, a fellow scavenger. It's like a poop talking to the other.
Don't you guys have a little person inside your toilet? Like, I think that's normal.
This adventure is
A fair
amazing.
trade in the toilet.
I love this,
Sounds
really.
sounds perfectly accurate.
It's so fun.
And there is our heart of
Yeah,
adventure.
and this goes like to the stuff we were talking in the beginning. Like this guy made a toilet out of the sand block. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
just so
the
great.
genius element
Yes.
of the game and the people who play it. Like we got the heart of adventure, and I mean to be very clear, all of the tool sets in Wonderbox, they're either like you have the Goblin Raid, which is kind of like medieval but focused on like small villages and wooden houses. Then you have like the stone castles, but like you don't have a tool set for bathrooms and human intestines, you know? So that's absolutely amazing. How people are so creative. Now, you get points. Obviously, this is well known. You get points whenever you participate. You get bonus points for going on a multiplayer experience. And this is fantastic. So how poop is made from tofu, egg, shrimp, chicken. I'm going to add that to my list. I'm going to give that a like. Now, for feedback time, we can all choose collectively. I would say beautifully crafted.
Yeah,
And,
yes,
beautifully crafted.
100. Yeah.
Fun
Fun
platforming,
platforming.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Two, yes.
Yeah.
And
Good
good
to
to
play
play
with
with friends. Yeah,
Good
you
to
learn
play with
together.
friends. Yes.
learn together,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I feel
Thank
like
you for this fantastic documentary.
I have a better understanding of my body now.
I would maybe
Yes.
give it a piece of cake, but maybe that's a very long joke. Just like that's what happens with a piece of cake when you eat it.
We were the pieces of cake, right?
It's a literal piece of cake going through your body.
Piece of
Carrot
cake.
cake.
All right, and this is it for our level, our second level. But I want you all to be very aware that now that we're back to our chat mode, so we're going to get back to Wonderbox into playing a third adventure. But before we get to that, I want all of you out there to know that our third adventure is going to be chosen by you. Whoever's watching right now, and I know there are several of the makers, the community makers out there. So if you have an adventure that you want us to play with you, be sure to, I was going to say type it in, but you know what? If you can, share the link to your adventure. Super handy. So either share the link or put in the title of the adventure, and we're going to take a look at all of the messages being put in the chat, and we're going to select one of them to be our third and final adventure of the live. But before we move on to that, now let me have a quick chat with Luiza. So Luiza, tell me, with this update, we can now have more interaction with our avatars. 1.5 provides us to actually dance, but dancing isn't all. We now have the emotes. Like, how did that come to be? Do you have, what can you share about that process?
Multiplayer communication was like one of the top requested features from the community after we launched. So we took inspiration from games like Animal Crossing and Astroneer, or even Fortnite for the dancing, of course, because we wanted a non-verbal communication, but in a way that was clear, but also very fun for everybody. Like we are having here, we can't stop spamming all the emotes, and the animators team did an amazing job making all of them, and I think they look really, really nice to use.
Awesome. Which is amazing because that adds so much personality to the experience, right? Like, and you mentioned like the references that you used personally. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Journey, and Journey is all about nonverbal communication. It's also multiplayer. I mean, I think there you have like a very clear co-op goal. And what I think here, what's fantastic is that the communication is twofold. You have the communication either to be able to complete a co-op adventure, but also if it's just for fun, if it's just about like showing your appreciation for someone else who's interacting with you, if you want to give them a thumbs up, or if you want them to halt, don't go that way because that bridge is going to fall or break or something. So congratulations.
You can even be like passive aggressive and clap when they do something stupid. That's something we do internally a lot.
It's all about communication, and that's fantastic.
Yes.
It's about expressing yourself. And again, congratulations for that. Congratulations to the whole dev team, because when you craft adventures, you're crafting them and you're expressing yourself through the adventure. But when you're using the emotes, you're also expressing yourself through these mini small interactions. Now let me ask you another question. We were going through the interior of a human body, and we met a capybara. Now, a capybara is not an animal that you see often in games, but I hear that there's a reason why an adorable capybara is in Wonderbox. Would you like to share that?
Yeah, it's no secret our team has a love for furry characters. And capybara is like a very common animal in Brazil, and it's also like an internet meme now. Everybody loves them. You see them all around there. The new cat on the internet. And we always wanted to add one from the beginning. Like we had to put a capybara in the game because we wanted to add a little bit of like us, like the Brazilians. So everybody could see a little bit what it's like. And I hope we can do it a lot more. Like expect a lot of other interesting creatures and animals in future content.
Well, I mean, I guess the animals, like we have in our party, we have a frog, a cat. My avatar is the mysterious figure, which I like a lot. In fact, the mysterious figure, I have to say this, it reminds me so much of, I'm not going to remember the character's name, but from He-Man, you know, the little wizard from He-Man.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a little bit of Journey inspired, like.
Yes, with the red
Yeah.
hood and the red cloak. Fantastic. Yes. So I think like the personality and the characters in Wonderbox is so amazing. It makes us excited to play, and I think that's fantastic.
Yeah,
So,
we wanted to make it a little. Sorry, we wanted
No,
to
go
make
ahead.
it as diverse as we could, so everybody could have fun exchanging parts and making a new character every time they play, and also because we want to make different stuff every now and then. We have a really creative team, so we want to express that every time we do a character.
Yeah, and you mentioned diversity, which I think is super important because in Wonderbox you can combine the head with the torso with the legs. So it doesn't really matter if there's like a character that has like a set. Of course, when you match, right, the head with the torso with the legs, you get this
Yes.
like even the little profile, which is like for people who
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah. You get like a little lore bit about that character,
Oh, yeah.
which is amazing. But the fact that you can mix and match, fantastic. Anyone can be whoever they want.
Yes.
Awesome. So, are we ready for our next adventure, which will be chosen by our audience?
Ready?
Okay,
Ready.
so I have a question here. Have any of you observed any interesting suggestions in the chat?
Yeah, people have suggested air shots and bomb towers, which apparently is an adventure with a 0.3% completion rate.
Which we will not be able to complete in this live stream.
Yeah, they
Please
want
be
us to
kind
suffer.
with us, guys.
There's also Festival Day, which is like a party adventure made by Ringo T, which is one of our most active creators too. And other than that, there's Cave of Wonderbox by Tinnus. We won't play an adventure by Tinnus now.
But thank you.
We can do that at home.
No, but I think it's
Oh,
especially important
there's-
to play. Go ahead.
Weaponship is out of stock by Lunalia too. Lunalia is also an awesome adventure. She does all sorts of like hidden object adventures, and really well themed.
Nice. Oh, okay. So important. I noticed that people are saying that the links are getting blocked. That's probably because you can't send links due to YouTube restrictions. That's my guess.
Oh,
So
that's
don't
too
worry. If you let us know what's the title of the adventure, we're going to go after that. So that goes for Luke and for Katosh. So don't worry. And anyone else who try to send in the link, apologies, but send us the title and we're going to go after that. And so we have a few suggestions. Should we go for Weaponship is out of stock?
Yeah,
I'm getting cool vibes from this one. I think we should go.
Okay,
I like
okay,
it.
okay.
that's a cool name.
Yeah. I
Let's
don't
give
have
it a
clue
try
what's
then.
in there, but the name is good.
Weaponship,
Famous last words.
right? Where is it? Weaponship is out
All
of stock.
together.
Oh, it's all together?
No, it's
Oh no, yeah.
it's out of
Oh, no.
stock.
Yeah, your Weaponship is out of stock. Yes.
Weaponship. Looking for it. Weapons and fights. The trials of the weapons. Maybe I should add more terms to the search.
Yeah.
the ship.
Oh,
It's right there.
yeah.
You
You
pass
see it?
Go up.
Was it?
Yeah. A little more, a little more.
More,
A little
more.
more. There.
Oh, there it
Here.
is.
Weapon
Lunalia.
Weapon
Hey,
shop
it's
is out
Weapon
of
Shop.
stock. Oh, that
That's
changes
Oh, why
Oh,
can't
everything.
I see it?
Weapon
Oh, out of
shop.
stock. Yes. Weapon shop. Okay.
Oh, thank God it's
That
short.
makes a lot more sense than Weapon Ship.
So for everyone wondering, again, this is when you board an adventure, right? You're about to begin. This adventure has been liked 33 times. 172 people have played it, and it has a 46% completion rate. Then we have feedback like smart puzzles, beautifully crafted, very challenging. And if you're wondering, this button at the bottom here is where you can generate the link. So if I press it, obviously I'm not going to do this right now because we're going to play it, but then you can just copy the link and voila, you're going to be able to share it with anyone. Okay? So if you're ever wondering, this is how it works. Okay. Oh, and we have a comment here from Luke. Can't wait to see y'all bonk your head against the brick wall that is Lunania's first puzzle adventure. Here it goes.
Awesome.
Oh no.
Oh well. Nice knowing you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Into the portal.
We had it coming, guys. We had it coming.
It's the will of the people.
Yes.
Yes. Vox Populi. Thank you.
Well,
Wonderful.
we made players suffer all the time, so it's right that they do it to us.
Hey, hero. I heard there's treasure around here. Okay.
Sure.
So, let's see what we're gonna
There's
go.
a portal right there.
So you
Lock
guys
the
wanna
door
check
right
out,
here.
like inside the house, shop?
Yeah, let's go
We
to
have
the
a guy
house
who wants to
first.
chat
House
at
first.
any
This is the weapon
time.
shop. Like here's the sign.
Oh right, there are
Yeah, it's the
some
shop. Let's
gatekeepers.
go.
Oh, so we have to go in? Let's go in.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
It's a
That's
bottom
the
get
weapon
the
shop,
smallest
right?
place first.
I think it's out of stock.
Yeah.
I might have a feeling.
I see what you did there.
It is.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay, makes sense.
We have
So
to
now
find
we
the
have to
shield,
go back.
the bow and arrow, the axe, and the royal sword.
Okay.
Alright,
And
let's go.
where are those?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Wait, there's a chest.
Well, where are
There's
those?
a
That's
chest
what we're
over
gonna
there.
find out.
There?
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
nice!
Oh,
Oh, crafty, handy.
Link's eyes.
And I know what door
That's why we
that,
have a game
that key's
designer
gonna open. So there's a door right here.
yeah, that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's where the key goes.
So
Okay.
look at that. We have people in the chat saying that they'll be there for us with needed hints. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
Yay. Oh,
Oh,
that's
What's in there?
I opened something. I
Uh-huh.
guess? Oh, we
Well,
gotta.
Okay,
yes,
for
yes.
the-
Okay.
Oh.
So we need to get through
The
these.
guardian.
Let's not forget there's another passageway at the end of this, at the north of this.
Oh,
Oh yeah, those are the
there's
other
this
one.
one.
Let's
Which
go.
one?
I say
Okay.
go
Yeah.
to the smaller first.
The
Yeah.
smaller
Should be
first.
the
It's
easier
a
one.
side quest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure
Your
is,
logic.
sure is.
Go with the least obvious way first because the side quest.
Okay,
Fire
so
needs a
Actually,
jet.
it might be not the right way because we need a bunch of stuff here.
Yeah. We need the book.
thank you,
We need-
Oh,
Lunalia.
so-
If she's wishing enjoy. You're wishing
Thank
enjoy
you.
to us. Thank you so much.
Lunali is watching too.
I bet we're going to.
Also, apologies from the name of your nickname. I can't tell your gender, so if I've incorrectly addressed you, let us know. And pronunciation when it comes to the name as well.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, here's a hint. There may be something hidden around here.
Oh, the dude wants a crystal flower.
Yeah, I like what this guy says. He's like, there's still a lot of work to do. That's how I feel. Like, we're at the very beginning of the adventure. There's still a lot of work to do.
I feel you, bro.
I got a sword.
Oh, bro,
Oh,
Felipe,
was
you
that
were
hidden?
standing in the corner.
is a
I'm
cool-
like, oh, look at this NPC.
This is a cool puzzle. There's a sword underneath the pressure plate, so you have to press the pressure plate,
So we
and
need
then you see the interaction
Oh,
bubble.
that's so cool.
Oh, you have to take it
Should
slowly
we
to
step
wait
on
for
the
it to
pressure?
get
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So
And I thought about that one.
Is that it? A sword?
Oh, I
Oh.
stepped on the pressure plate and I got the little golden pyramid.
Are there more pressure plates around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Are there any inside water?
Oh, sure there is. I'm going to use the camera trick.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
it.
Oh.
I was about to.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to die.
I think
That
I'm
won't
not
work.
really sure.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Oh, I just died.
So,
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
well,
a flower.
yeah.
There's a flower over here.
where did you find it?
Good.
Here. There's a
The
pressure
goat
plate.
needs it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I'm giving to
Flower.
the goat.
Oh,
What do we
Yep,
get?
Aha.
Ooh,
The claw.
nice. The claw.
the claw.
so any more pressure plates?
I
don't think so.
think we're
You
good.
you tried that one just right next to water?
Right next
Yeah,
to the
I
water.
tried that one. That's where I
Which
got the
Yeah.
golden pyramid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a doctor healer here. The folder name for this
Too
guy
bad he
is
can't
doctor.
heal
So
Tinnus.
I'm just
yeah,
dead in the
we're
water, so
Okay,
Give
so let's.
nicknames
I'm
to
coaching
a
you
bunch of
guys now.
stuff.
All right.
book. We
So
don't
I
have the
know
book.
that we're gonna get 50 coins because I just traded in
Nice.
Yay.
the gemstone for.
oh, okay.
We
50 coins now.
we are missing a little
Alright,
little
gemstone.
gemstone. So I
But
think
what
we
if
need
it's,
to
in the
keep
other-
going.
The shield.
Ooh, there's something.
Here, Arthur.
Where? How?
Oh,
How do we get in there?
inside.
Oh, there's the ship.
Oh.
Nice.
So how do we? How do we get there? Oh,
Oh, I found
oh.
something here. Ah! I found another gemstone. The pink one.
Yeah, I thought about going in there, but I should have been.
We're inside Lunalia's mind at this point.
Ooh,
Oh,
we
we got the
special
royal sword. Yeah.
Yes, the royal sword.
That's
I like
not so
how it
hard.
shines, it glimmers.
That's not so. That's
Yeah,
the
you
start
just
of the
jinx it.
adventure.
You just
Yeah,
jinx
you
it.
just jinx it.
No, it's gonna
Yeah.
be super hard.
Are we gonna be able to do like a speed run?
else
Who
here?
knows?
Anything
Come on,
else?
come on.
Look at the
We
book.
don't have
I
the
think-
book, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't.
Okay.
Up here.
But we
there's
still have
something.
another.
I don't think that is.
So let's go to the big door.
Yeah, let's try the
Yeah,
other door.
let's try the
Let's
big
try the
door.
big door. Okay. So now heading into the big door.
Here we go. Now the main quest, right? Is that the main quest?
I am not sure anymore.
Ooh. Okay, so we're in a
Okay.
dungeon.
In a dungeon. How do we see?
Ooh, okay, there are a set of stairs leading up. Hey, hero! I heard there's treasure around here. And people keep saying that.
So, okay, so
The key needs
we need the
a-
book to trade for the blue gemstone, so we can open this. But we still need to find the book somewhere.
And
Oh,
there's
there's
a
a vendor
merchant
up here?
Up here, yeah.
Does it sell books? Books.
Oh, so many coins.
100 coins.
Yeah, we need
You
50,
only have 50.
extra 50 coins.
Yeah.
No, but here we would need the egg key. But for the egg
There
key,
is a-
we need.
Oh no. Ooh, let's try this. I found a... Yes, I activated the
What
lever.
did you find?
Oh.
Oh.
What did you-
Oh. Okay.
Something's supposed to change.
What? Ah,
Okay, there's.
There's a hole here. But
Just
Doesn't
don't drown it
take
again.
me
Oh, wait,
anywhere.
that's grass. Okay. Ooh, cut the
But
grass.
but yeah, there's a hole, but it doesn't seem to lead anywhere.
Wait, but... Yeah, we just grabbed the egg. The egg. The egg
egg?
was in the hole.
where's the egg?
Oh, how did I
And now
not
we get the
see
royal
that?
key.
How do you
Ha.
use this key?
Maybe here.
Oh, here,
Yeah,
here.
try
Yeah,
that one.
there's a big door.
Yeah, there's
Oh, no,
a chest
it's
inside.
not
It's
that
not
door.
the right key.
No, that's the other key. Yeah.
Okay, so we have to go back?
Starting
But-
to understand.
But we still need the book to get the blue gemstone to open this.
Oh, look at that! Alan is saying that they like how Lunalia puts a lot of NPCs to make the place more lively. Yes,
I think
to
we
make
can
it
go-
more lively and challenging, because they all want
Yeah.
different things. Like in life, we all want some things.
Yeah, I think the key we just got is for the chest that is inside the door. So we
Okay, so
still
wait, no, but
need-
what about? Didn't they, like in the previous room?
Ooh, there's a
wasn't
hidden
there
chest here.
another?
There's a
Oh,
hidden
good
chest here.
job.
Where? Oh,
Book?
Yeah, yellow gem.
nice.
Oh, so I have to go back all the way.
Okay, so we
I
have to go.
think.
Okay, go down,
Yeah.
then go back into the portal, the big portal.
Huh? The big portal? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Oh.
Ah, we have to sell it to the buyer.
Yes, because then we can get 50 coins.
Cool.
Plus, with the 50 coins, we can. Oh, my bad. Oh, nice. With the 50 coins, we can get the bow and arrow.
Good. And what we do with the bow and arrow?
We'll
Oh,
figure
it's-
that out.
We give
one
it
of
to the weapon
yeah,
shop.
to the shop. Yeah. yeah.
Who was asking for? I remember. Where was the person who was asking? Who was asking for? Oh, now we have 100 coins. Okay, so now we go back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we have
think we're
more
missing
suggestions
something.
of adventures. We're probably we're probably missing
Definitely.
something.
Missing some.
But I know that the bow and arrow is in the next room. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there's
We
a
have more
couple-
suggestions
Oh, I found the
from
book.
Forkatosh Gaming. Ooh, Head Hop Festival should be played next.
Hey.
So,
Head Hop
um,
Festival is so
oh
cool.
yeah.
Oh, you've played it before.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, you guys, there's a book in the last box.
Huh?
I don't know how to get it.
How did
Wait,
you? Where
where?
did you see that?
It's inside the wall. I don't know how to get it, but we can go there after we do whatever we have to do here.
We'll figure it out.
Yes,
Maybe.
Important comment
probably.
from Maryland that if this was real life, jumping on the head of a guard would be dangerous. It certainly would be. Remember, life is not like
Safety tips.
games where yes.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
Okay, so should we
Or in
try
public.
to get the book?
I
Yeah,
think we
let's go
should try
back
to
there.
get
I
the
can,
book.
Yeah.
I can show you.
Okay, then yeah, someone just went through the portal. Awesome.
Yeah, okay. I was just trying to find my way back there. Okay.
Okay. So where could the book be?
So it's inside. It's right underneath the store. Like if you guys look through this little window in the corner, you can see it spinning around. But I had no idea how to
Ooh,
get
I
it.
see it.
Can you
Yes,
see
I
it?
see it. Yes,
Yeah.
I see it. Wow.
So there might need to be a way.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, we
Oh,
can't. I thought there was-
Wait, what? Here.
Yeah.
with the claw,
claw.
genius.
You got it?
Wait, what?
Nice.
Ah, good job.
Oh, the claw, right. Okay.
Nice. So now we can trade the book for something else, right? Ah, of course, the dance.
Was that-
Yeah.
comes in handy.
That's a dance worthy moment.
Okay, so it was here.
Okay, so now we're gonna get the book. Now I'm wondering what this is gonna. Okay. Oh, perfect.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
get
there's a
that
gem.
gem.
Then
Yeah.
we can go to the other.
We can go back. Yes. Now we can open the door. The door that needs the gemstone. Yes.
I thought I had gone through the portal already. There's so much
Forgot you
people
were
here.
the cat.
And then with the now we're gonna find out what's waiting inside the door. Let's see.
So behind door number. What?
Now I'm curious for all the people watching out there. We don't want massive spoilers, but makers and adventurers, is this a super long level, or are we yet to face the greatest challenge of them all? What can we
Well,
expect
it did
to face?
say it was long in the gallery page for it.
Okay.
It's long.
Can I open? May I open the door here? Ta-da!
Oh yeah.
Ooh, there's a chest.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's a
good
chest.
beard.
I'm trying to go up. I'm trying-
Another key? Oh no, wait. Oh, you got the
Yay!
axe.
We can
Oh,
stock the
nice,
shop
nice.
now. Yeah.
Oh, so we have all of the weapons.
Huh.
Oh,
I think we
it's
do.
not?
Not all of them?
Oh, I think it's
Yeah,
it's
we
all of
might
them.
actually.
It's the
Yeah.
royal sword, the shield, the axe, and the bow.
Yeah. I think we're
Yeah.
good. I think we're good.
Real question is the plot twist coming our way?
Don't fret, Weaponshop.
We're gonna find
Tinnus,
out.
you just jinxed it again.
Yeah, again.
Always you for you.
Okay, so we're gonna restock with. Let's do it in order.
Ooh.
That's the sword.
One in
Then we
each
have.
pedestal.
Ooh, and it's
Sword.
perfect
And the
for.
bow.
Nice for 4 players too. Okay, so axe, bow, sword.
Okay.
Oh,
and
nice.
Amazing.
That's it. I feel like the
So
end is.
what's
Oh,
here?
look at that! We've got a German maker, a German adventurer with us, and they also play Wonderbox through the Apple Arcade. Thank you!
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, we got the Heart of Adventure!
Yay! Okay, so time to dance.
Time to dance! Time to dance! I'm dancing.
Little
Oh, but if we all just stay
Oh,
dancing.
Dancing.
Ooh, look! And I gotta play the 100 Adventurers! I got an achievement! Yay.
That
Nice.
was totally accidental.
No, it was!
100
Seriously.
adventures now. That's so cool.
Awesome!
Yay, we did
Okay, and that
It's
brings us to
awesome.
a close of our...
Yeah. Cheers
third
for
Really cool,
Lunalia.
Lunalia.
Yay. That was
Yes.
very cool.
That was
Okay,
amazing,
so-
amazing. You know, I was wondering for a moment, I was kind of worried, like, is this one of those adventures that, like, we're not even, because, like, they're so challenging or so complex that we're not going to be able to complete? But no, I think it was just the right length, just, like, the right level of puzzles. That's so cool. Like, I really like these adventures when you feel that you're fulfilling a story, because we were actually helping restock the weapons shop. But to do that, we had to go back and forth, look for little secrets hidden in the water and so forth. So, and you're saying great job. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting together this adventure. We are very happy to have played it. Now, here's the thing. We have played our third adventure, and we're coming to a close. So I have some questions here for Tinnus, but before we ask these questions to Tinnus, I'm going to just send a question for all of you out there watching, and after we've chatted a bit, we're going to see what you answered. And what I have to ask is, Wonderbox is all about adventuring, by playing, by going on adventures, but also crafting them. And the question I have is, do you prefer playing adventures or making them? So type in your answers, and let's go to Tinnus. Now, I have the following question. We talked earlier about how your role is so important in making sure that the game runs smoothly on all platforms. You're in the backstage making sure that all of the systems are operating properly. But you're not just making sure things run smoothly, you're also creating them as well. And I mean, take a look at how like Wonderbox is all about connecting literally the blocks. And when you connect them, they turn into something new. Either it's a bush that turns into a tree, or I don't know, a block that you put a lot of them together and it turns into a castle. Could you tell us a bit more about that system and if it was challenging to develop?
Yeah, this was actually one of the first things we worked on for the game. One of the first prototypes, we already had some like grass blocks that would mesh together and change how they look depending on what's around them. And the reasoning for that is because we wanted to give players the freedom and accessibility of building with blocks. That was a given from the start, but we also wanted to, like, at the same time, have the creations look beautiful. I'm very happy that I can create things in this game and they look good. I mean, I think that's the first time in my life ever that I can create things that look good. I'm a programmer, not an artist, so I don't draw well, I don't paint, I'm not an artist in the broader sense of the word, but I can like picture something in my head and create a game and it looks great. And it was very cool to work on the technology for that. So basically found a way to, like I said, change the blocks 3D models depending on what's on side of or on top of them. So we detect, like you said, if there's one bush block, it's just bush. If there's two, it turns to tree. So just swap in the 3D model and have lots of rules to get this working. It's a lot of work to get working. It's a lot of work for the art team, like to make each block work. They have to configure the rules separately. But it's very, very cool what we achieved here.
It's a really smart system, and again, like, bravo to all of you, obviously, but I mean, like, it's so amazing to see the step-by-step process. Like, I mean, that's the core, that's the DNA of Wonderbox, right? Connecting the blocks. And you have to make that system work so that once it's working, you can then think of like, oh, what sort of adventures can we put together that are going to make intelligent use of the blocks? And even the art, like, how can we think of the aesthetics in a way that they're compatible with the system we're designing? Now, speaking of systems, there's something that is new to update 1.5. And I would like to know, actually, before I get to that question, I just wanted to give a shout out to all of the people that are answering the questions. And we did have a comment from someone saying, I love making adventures. But now we have someone saying, we have Felipe Machado saying, I very much prefer playing them. So we've got a balance. That's nice. But, and I just got to hear a tip here that Felipe is a dev. Hey, what are you doing?
Told you he was playing the game before it was launched.
But Tinnus, we have as part of update 1.5, we have the hot and new feature, right? Which is like good, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's good for like sorting the adventures, like getting players up to speed and just showing like, hey, this was just released and you should check it out. Was it challenging to develop that system? How does it work?
So that was something that I personally wanted to have in the game. I mean, since always we just hadn't got around to making it like in the game, implemented and tested thoroughly. But the way this works, that we give a score to each adventure, and that depends on how it was played, how much was played, how much was liked, and the time it was published. So we put that into like a magic equation that we have a lot of magic values in there that we had to tune, like lots of little knobs that we spent a lot of time to fine tune. but then like that gives a number to each adventure, and this number is used to sort them. So we try to like work something just like Reddit, for example, where posts that are most commented and most upvoted get to the top. So that's the same thing here. We took like the likes, we took how many plays an adventure had, and we try to take like the best adventures from the last day or week mostly, and show them first, right? Because you guys, the creators, gave us a good problem to solve. There's just a whole lot of adventures being published. Like every time you open a game, there's a new wave of adventures. So we want to help people who want to just, maybe they don't have time to check every adventure. They just want to play one or two. Like what were the best ones published today? So we want to help people find this, and that's why we developed this system.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And while you were answering, lots of people were sharing their answers as well. That they like. I really liked. Forkatosh said, "Here we go." Rinjel says, "Playing is fun, but building is addictive," and that's almost like a slogan, right? Wonderbox, playing is fun, but crafting is addictive. Amazing live, everyone, here from Bloomside Studios. Amazing live, everyone. Looking forward to the next one. Yes, rest assured, we'll have more, and I'm very glad. We're all very glad to know that. Now back to your system, Tinnus. Thank you for sharing that, because again, I think that discoverability in general, like when you make crafting adventures is not of course you can craft a small adventure, but it's something that takes time, right? Especially if you put a lot of care into it, if you make sure that it's like really polished. So I think that's just a way of giving back to the community and saying, hey, we hear you. You spend a lot of time, you invest time in crafting adventures. We want to make sure that your adventure gets the right spotlight. That's fantastic.
That also links with the new linking functionality for the adventures, because we also want to help people like publish their adventures outside of the game. Like they can send it to their friends over on WhatsApp or on Twitter or whatever social network they want. That's also like a tool to help people get the word around of their creations. And the new feature is a way for like random people to also find their creations. So we have one feature that helps people connect with their friends and show their adventures to people they are already connected with, and we have another feature that's the hidden new sorting to help everyone find cool adventures as well. So you can cater to your friends, your non-relatives, then you can also like be found for other people.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Now, unfortunately, our time is almost up, but this has been an absolute blast, not only with the adventures that have come in through the chat, but also from your participation. Luiza, Felipe, Tinnus, do you have anything you like to share with the community? Do you have anything you like to, now that we're here live and interacting with so many makers and people who are watching and players, what are your parting words from this live?
I'd like to thank everyone that gathered at this hour to watch us playing and talking a bit and sharing their ideas and how they see the game. It's so cool for us to be able to have this amazing reception from the community, and we love this community. These guys are awesome. Their adventures are so cool. So I'd like to thank them thank you all for creating and sharing and being part of the Wonderbox community. It's so great for us as developers to create something that let's say empowers you to be creative and to invent new things using the game as a tool. So thanks for playing, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, and I think that's it from me.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Amazing words. Luiza.
Yeah, I second that completely, and we are really glad you guys love sharing your thoughts on the game, your requests, your features, ideas. Know that we are listening. We read everything. We may not answer everything, but we are going to read everything, and we are going to try to deliver as much as we can and keep keep content coming for you guys, so we can have fun and create together. So thank you again.
Fantastic. And Tinnus, what would you like to share with the community?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It went past really, really quickly. I think that's what happens when you're having fun. It's great to have this moment to like show our faces to the community. I think this is a very, very personal moment for us as well. I mean, we're also all working from home, so we don't see each other much anymore, only via our webcams and on meetings and stuff like that. So every chance we have to connect with people is great. I also say that I also think Wonderbox is great for helping connect people during the pandemic, so they can like express themselves and connect with friends, play with friends while staying safe at home. And I think this moment was also really cool for us to connect with gamers, with players. Like maybe if we didn't have the pandemic, we would be like meeting people at gaming events to show the game and talk about it. But we can still do live streams and like be present on Discord and other social networks. We hope to keep this communication channel open. It's very cool to talk with you guys any way we can.
It will
Yeah, and
happen,
that's
hopefully.
Yes, I mean, I think this live is just perfect. It's amazing to precisely demonstrate that. If we can't be, I mean, come on, let's think about like the past couple of years. Like a pandemic is still happening. So the fact that we can use Wonderbox to be in touch despite the distance, that is absolutely amazing. Like the fact that we can like sharing the links. By the way, for all of you who try to share links during the live and that didn't work, worry not. You should go to the Discord server where you can share that link, and that link will work, no problem, and you will be able to make sure your adventure gets played by everyone. So I think this really connects with what you said. Like, it's a super personal experience for us. Like, for me, playing with the three of you has been fantastic. I really like, I mean, if we do a recap, right? So the first level was an official level. All of you can play. It's the Wonder Park. And I really like how, as a box, right? As a well, it's not a one box adventure. Fair enough. But when you go into it immediately, you notice how each of the corners look like an attraction. You know, so that's super cool. You have like this. I love the mini game aspect of Wonderbox, because each box can feel like a different type of challenge, can feel like a different, like almost like a adventureception. You have an adventure inside another adventure. You know, it's fantastic how you can connect these elements, even with the latest adventure that we played. Then for the second level, which was community made, we played How Poop is Made, which is like, man, it's like it's more about telling the story, right? I mean, like Tinnus suggested, piece of cake, literally and metaphorically. It's like, it's using the Wonderbox experience to tell a funny, comical story, you know? That's fantastic. It's less of a party adventure like Wonder Park. And then when we go to the third adventure, which was let me remember the name. It was Restock the Weaponshop, right?
Weaponshop is out of stock.
Oh, Weaponshop.
Yeah. I'll say that very fast 3 times.
Yes. Weaponshop is out of stock. Weaponshop is out of stock. Impossible. But I liked, you know what I really liked about the level? Again, it's telling a story, but at the end, you had the 4 little pedestals where we could place the weapons. So it is like a multiplayer experience. It was like, thank you so much. Let me actually just check here to make sure. Yes, thank you so much, Linalia, for like putting that adventure together, because it really felt like a true multiplayer cooperative experience. You know, we were all together going for the same goal. We wanted to make sure that we would complete it together. And even at the end, it wasn't like, you know, one of those games where you're like, oh, okay, we all did it together, but only one person gets to put the weapon onto the pedestal. No, like we all did it. Like each of us had
it was perfect. Yeah.
You know, yes, fantastic. And yeah, that was our recap. I think this was an amazing live. Again, thank you so much, all of you. It's an amazing experience. And I think this was a fantastic premiere to the Wonderbox Show Lives, and playing with the devs. I think it's so important when people get to see that it's not just the game that you play. There's so much work that goes into crafting an experience like this. And to all of you, not only the 3 of you here, but all of you watching, that includes you, Felipe, who is chatting with us. Bravo, seriously, amazing job. So again, Luiza, Felipe, and Tinnus, thank you so much for joining us. And also, thank you to the wonderful viewers who are with us that make the wonderful experience such a joy. We are coming to a close. But remember, if you like this, be sure to express it. If you like this live, be sure to express it through the crafting of adventures. Be sure to tweet about it. Be sure to Instagram about it. Be sure to let us know. Share the word on social media. Be sure to join this Discord server. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. In fact, subscribe to the Play Wonderbox channel. When we end the live, which is kind of like in 10 seconds from now, you're going to see a little image that will show all of the main handle is Play Wonderbox. And then you're going to see that it's available on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, etc. So we have come to a close. Thank you so much for all of you watching. Again, I cannot stress this enough. It was fantastic. So what can I say? I'm your host, your friendly creator, Arthur Protasio, and this, as I said, was the first Wonderbox Live of many to come. So until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this and hope to see you in the box. Until, bye!